it. Look here. Look at this little guy. Hi, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Look here. It's Toadmaster. What's up, buddy? What's going on, big man? We better get you up here in the weeds. Look at him. We'll get you up in here. Here you go, buddy. All right, later. Well, you can see I'm on that midden site. There's ancient shell. I'm down in a mud layer. But man, I just got a heartbreaker. Look at this peach Flint Ridge tip. Real nicely made. Busted. I'll get back if I see anything else. Later, folks. Multiple things in this screen. There's a piece of midden bone right there. It's a flake of one. But right here's a stem point. Of course, it's fire popped. This is crude. You can see the late stems on it. Right here is a piece of pottery, and it's tempered with something. You can see the, I think it's shell. There's still shell in it here because this is a midden site. This is all ancient shell. Look at it. But right here's another Mississippian point with a tip ding, just like the other ones. Jeez, I'm getting sick of finding them. But I'll get back at you on my next find later. All right, I would have said it's a shame on this shell if you didn't get it right away. That last piece was on the surface. This was down in the muck. You can see how it's discolored. But right here's a drill hole, and right here's a drill hole, and it's just leached apart. That was a gorget or a pendant. There's another little drill hole here, but it's just roached. That was another shell pendant of some kind. That's definitely a drill hole right there, and then you can see where the other one is. And on the drill hole, it's weak, so they leach apart. That's a shame. Later. All break stuff today. Right there's a little lancet, and look at that red jasper blade. Real nicely worked, but all break up. I don't see nothing else in here. There's lots of little nice flakes. Well, not a lot, but more than I've been seeing all day. But I'll get back at you. Take this little bladelet later. Let's see. See the fly ash and stuff, but there's fire rock mixed in with it, and it's coming right out of this little bank. And this is a knob that was above the river in Indian times. The new dams raised the water considerably, so we're that deep underground. It's deeper than what it would be plowed anyway, but there's some river sediments on it. But you can see the fire rock sticking out of there. There's nice layers laying in here. Right, that fly ash is just kind of laying here where it's been dumped over the bank here, and it's catching the points. It's keeping them right in it. I got that other one right in here someplace. See, that's good looking shovelfuls of stuff. And see how this little island of stuff where that tree roots on? When the waves go by, it pushes this stuff right up against it. See, that's good looking material. We'll screen this down together, kind of show you what I'm doing. I probably found at least a dozen pentagonal points in here. See, that's cracked open fire rock here. That's fire rock, but then you see all this stuff's fly ash. See, there's a real nice flake of high quality stuff. Here's another one right here. Little tiny finishing flakes. Look at it. There could be anything laying right here. Oh, look at that. Big flake of Crooksville chert. See, there's stuff laying in here. See, there's another flake right there. I could get anything here. I know there's points laying in here, it's just finding them. But this is the principle. This is what I'm doing. You gotta really look around. I've been out here for hours, but I got something. See, there's another little flake of like Cousteau. You want to look at your screens real good before you throw them out. You don't want to do all this sifting and throw out a nice little bird point because you didn't take the time to look. But I just wanted to show you what I'm doing to kind of document this. But anyway, I'll get back if I see anything else later. All right, I remember where I find all my points. Right up in there, I found a pink Flint Ridge bird point laying out in one of my videos. But from this like log laying in here, it's been laying in here since I've been doing YouTube. There's like fly ash in here in the water, and everything that it's laying right in about here in the water, and it's catching the points and layering them, and they're in the fly ash, and there's fire rock and stuff mixed in. And I found like, I don't know, a dozen pentagonal knives and pentagonal dart points, real nice ones in here, and I got one. Heck yes, folks. Stuck it out. See if you see it. It's a pentagonal dart. It's right where I found these other ones. See if you see it here. I'll go over the screen. Right here. Check out that. It's another pentagonal dart point. See the slate pentagonal shape to it? But this is one of the darts. It looks like Onondaga Church. I'm clear in the northern panhandle of West Virginia, almost by Pennsylvania. You can see the spur right here on this side where it's had light resharpening. It's a pentagonal. It's nice. That's a nice one. Nice point. All right. Well, I'm going to lay this back in here and get a picture with my phone. Alright, give you a little look here. I'm out here. It's gonna start raining, so I'm gonna call it a day here in just a minute. But not bad, got a nice pentagonal. I'll show all the flint flakes and stuff I found too. I got a bunch in my pocket. But anyway, hope you're all doing good. Later. It stinks rowing back in the rain, but it don't stink as bad when you got a nice pentagonal in your pocket of your coat. Woo! But man, it's raining hard. I'm gonna be soaked by the time I get back to my car. Man, it's cold rain. Later, folks. Hey, here's a recap. I got rained out. It stopped raining now, but there's black clouds over that way. Got this Madison tip dang as usual. Forgot about that tip and this blade. That blade would have been nice. It looks like red jasper, but it broke. Crappy stem point. All of this pottery, and you can see some of it. It's got shell suspended right in it, and you don't see that very often. This is shell tempered too. These are little pieces of shell right off that midden site. That pile of, there's so much pottery, that pile of shell could have been very possibly not a midden, but a place where they were making pottery, crushing it up and firing pots. Bunch of flakes, some bone pieces, and this nice pentagonal. So anyway, later, folks. All right, what would a video be without the Squirrel Master? What's going on, buddy? What's going on here, bud? What? You saw he was in his cage. Look at him. He's just all worked up today. Are you worked up? Get over here. Here. You have a pecan. That's his favorite. Look at him. Who is this? That toad footage turned out pretty good. Hey, ah! Look at him. Look at him. You're a mass squirrel, man. He loves them. Tell him you like pecans. They're your favorite nuts. Tell him you like the expensive stuff. Here's another big one. Those are the ones he wants to like bite me and claw me, so I can't get him. Watch. Listen to him. See? He'll attack you. He thinks he's gonna... Look. Torment him a little bit. What a good boy. What? See? Somebody's going nuts today. That's not nice, Squirrel Man. That's not nice. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. I got rained out today. There's thunderstorms and stuff coming. But at least I found a nice point. I'm happy to get that pentagonal to go with all the other ones from last summer up there. That's right where I found like a dozen of them. Right where I was standing. But I'll get back out. I might go to a different spot tomorrow. Later, folks.